Morning, Leslie. That look as if we had a bit of frost this morning, is that right?
It's a little chilly. It's certainly a little chilly.
Look, there's a little glaze on the grass.
Yes.
And talking of my grass, I'm cutting it this weekend.
Good
I got
boy.
my strimmer out.
Hey.
I got me Rosemary, the girl Rosemary bought me one for Christmas, you see. So I got that out, and I'm getting out there Saturday. And I'm having a good old strim round, and then I'm going to have myself a plate of fish and chips from the Melton fish bar.
Your day's all planned out then.
That sounds like a good old day to me.
I couldn't think of anything better, Brian. I really couldn't.
I can't wait to get out there and cut it. You know, I've been worrying about it because it's now getting to the point because it's been a bit warmer in it.
Yes.
So this week I noticed that I just suddenly shot up in it.
Oh, it certainly has. Now, you be careful because it's going to be -4 overnight. I don't want you slipping over again in the morning like you did before with your fat balls.
What, tonight?
Yeah, tonight -4 apparently.
I might have to leave it till Sunday then because I can't do it. I can't do it Monday. And because you can't cut it while it's all frosty, can you?
No, you can't. No. Maybe Sunday would be a better day.
Oh, it's bugging that right up then.
Yeah, it has really. Look, I missed you last week. You missed me, I hope, last week. We were both doing other things last week, and I haven't seen you since Valentine's. So how did your Valentine's with Rosemary go?
Yes, well, I've got to tell you this, right, because I had a card come through the door.
Yeah.
And I thought, the bloody hell is that? And so that was put through by hand, because the postman don't go on a Sunday, do he? So that comes through the door, and I peed up, and I got it here. That's in front of me.
Yep.
And it's got an old pug on the front, and it's all red and that lot. And on the back, I say simply for you, right?
Yes.
And when you open it up, it say to Brian, thank you for all you do, even though you're a stubborn old bugger. And it say, love her, kiss, kiss, kiss. Well, who the hell is that then?
Well, it's Rosie, isn't it?
Well, no, because I say to her, do you know anything about this card? And she say no.
Did she get a bit jealous that you'd had one from somebody else called R?
Well, if that was her, she'd have put a name in it, wouldn't she? Like, just say R.
Well, you don't do that in a Valentine's. You're supposed to be a bit cryptic in a Valentine card.
Pen run out. I don't know. You what, boy? You're not supposed to put your name in it.
No, it's supposed to be a bit,
Well, how are you supposed to know who it's from, then?
Well, that's part of the fun, trying to find out.
Well, that's a little old squid, isn't it? Christ, what's the point of spending money on a card, sending it, and no bugger know who sent it? What's the point of that?
Well, it's very true. Very true.
You say that in her, so I don't know who. As somebody who's got the letter R, and that just say, thank you for all you do, even though you're a stubborn old bugger. It's quite neat handwriting, mine.
Anyway, look, there's lots happening, Brian. We've got a roadmap now from the Prime Minister.
Yeah, we have, haven't we? How do you reckon that's going to go? I tell you what, boy, that's all right if you can read a roadmap in it. Now, these days, of course, they've got these NatSav things, and you tell it where you want to go, and it tell you to turn left and right and all that old palaver, and watch out for the roundabouts and all that.
Yes.
Because the girl Rosemary, she's got one in hers. That ain't part of the card. She got one that you stick on the screen.
Yeah.
You know.
What are they called?
It's the NatSav thing that go on that stick on the window.
Okay.
She calls hers Tom, and that's anyway. See, now I can't see how this whole roadmap thing is going to work, because if they're using it like I used to years ago, right?
Yes.
I'm going back. Because I'm going back quite a few years now, right? This is when I was caught on a little old party from Berry, and her name was Shirley, and she had red hair, right?
Yeah.
And she had, I'll tell you what, Leslie, she had the most lovely long legs. She really did. I met her at a dance in Melton.
Yep.
And she said, well, I'm from Berry, you see. So I said, well, how about I come over there and we go to the pictures, you see. So in them days I had a moped, right?
Yep.
And I used to put newspaper, use elastic bands and newspaper and put it round me shins and me legs before I put me trousers on, because otherwise I found I got too cold, you know.
Oh, it's very was it the East Anglian Daily Times, was it?
I don't know what ruddy paper it was, do I? Because it's years ago. But I used to wrap it round because otherwise my old legs had got so cold, you know.
I can imagine, yes.
And so I put my old coat on, and off I went one day, and I got the old map out, right?
Yep.
So, because I hadn't been that far, you see. So I got the old map out to see where I was going, and, I ended up in ruddy Colchester. And I never did see the gal again. She gave up on me, but the thing is, what I'm trying to say is that a map is all right if you know how to read it in it.
Yes.
And I don't know if Boris knows how to read a map.
Well, we'll find out over the next few weeks, won't we?
That's all right having these ideas, and I hope everything works out, because, I was talking to the lot from the pub, and they say we need to be open again. They can't go on like this forever, but, I think people in this country have been patient enough now, and all we've got to do now is to hang on a little bit longer, and don't be daft. Once he let us loose, don't be daft. Still do the right thing, and because we don't want to be going back here again, do we, Leslie?
No, we don't, Brian. No, we don't.
No, we don't. No, we don't. Especially in the last couple of weeks, because I didn't speak to you last week, did I?
No, I was off.
No, that's right. And because Mother has been poorly.
Has she?
I thought she was going to die.
Oh no!
I tell you what, she got there one night, right? She said to me, I wish I could just shut my eyes and go to sleep. And
oh, bless her.
And I thought, Mother, don't start talking like that. And I don't know what was the matter. That was only a 24-hour thing. But she come over all queer, and I thought, I don't know. And then the girl Rosemary, she twisted her ruddy ankle on the same day. So I was sort of running between
what a week.
Rosemary's, looking after her because she was hobbling about. And then I was looking after Mother, but Mother had pulled through. But I tell you what, boy, I thought that was it. I thought that's cuttings for her, and that's that. But she's a tough old gal, you know.
Excellent. Well, I'm glad to hear she's pulling through.
We are
okay.
in Melton, you know.
Yeah, I know. You're tough breed there.
The Masked Singer is finished, thank Christ. I got fed up with that. I was sat there watching that. Why do people have to dress up like these things like that? There's one of them, right? She's dressed up like an old hot dog. Now, what is the point of dressing up like an old hot dog, getting all sweat? You think how damn much sweat in them old things? And they're going ahead there, strutting about, and then they turn around and they tell us who it is. What's the point of that? I thought a mask, right? A mask has always been about not knowing in it. That's the whole idea, isn't it?
Yes, it is, yes.
Well, why they take the hot dog head off then? No. That don't make sense to me. I look at these things and I think, how the hell is this country coming to?
Oh, dear. Yes, I do. Brian, before you go, look, I know we get inundated with messages, and I often have to say to people that we don't have very much time with Brian, but we've got about a minute today. Can we do a few hellos?
Yes, boy, I don't mind. I'm always willing to say hello, you know me.
All right, well, this is an email that I've had through here, and you'll feel sympathy for Bailey Jacobs, bearing in mind what your family's been through this week. He says, I've recently fractured my hip. I listen to the show every Friday, and it would make my day if I could have a shout-out from Brian. That's Bailey Jacobs from Melford.
Bailey Jacobs?
Yeah.
Bailey Jacobs where is he?
Melford.
In Melford, yeah.
Long Melford.
Hello.
And this has come through here, another email. My friend Mark Felton is currently residing, he's stuck in Spain. He really missed Brian last week. It's his wife's birthday today. She's here in sunny Sudbury. It would make his day if Brian could wish Mally Felton a very happy birthday today. I'll make sure she has an extra special day in his absence. This is from Wendy Nolan. So it's Mally Felton.
Mally?
Mally
Felton, and that's her birthday today.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Happy birthday, darling.
Excellent. And you'll make the Queen of Grunsborough very happy if you say hello to her as well today, because it's a very big happy birthday to our Nana. This is from Jack, Millie, Annie, Rosie, Izzy, Joe, Sam and Ollie. Would you please be able to say a very happy birthday to our Nana, Liz Smith. Liz from Grunsborough. We all love and miss her so much and can't wait to be able to go round for some cake when we can. Also, lots of love from the Mayor of Felixstowe and all his family as well. So that's to Liz.
To Liz in Grunsborough?
Yes.
That's right. Do we know how old she is in?
No, we don't. No, we don't ask, Brian. We don't ask.
No, well, happy birthday to Liz in Grunsborough.
Excellent. You've done very well. Keep safe and don't slip over when you're cutting the grass, will you?
No, right on, Leslie. Have a good week, boy.
Bye-bye now. Bye.